I have always had an eye for a mystery. Now, some things get removed from maps for different reasons. The first thing that comes to mind are the fortress islands on the south coast of Britain. There's, I think, four that I can think of off the top of my head. And they're actually these islands that stick up in the English Channel, a few miles off the coast, and they've built fortresses on top of them. One of them has this massive hotel built on it. They've been deleted from Google. You cannot find them or references to any searches. They no longer exist. I'm going to give you another good example. According to the maps and information, there is nothing here I'm going to show you. Yeah, nothing at all to see here. It's just some old country lane. And yeah, and it's disappeared. Let's have a look. And there it is. It reappeared. Now, according to Google, this rather massive house does not exist. There's nothing there. Nothing at all. So, yeah, nothing. You click on it, what's here? Nothing. There's nothing here. It doesn't exist. You try to look on the non-satellite image, it's a blank. It is literally just a blank outline of two areas. Nothing else there at all. Nothing. Doesn't exist. Nothing to see here. Nothing at all. Doesn't exist. Yeah. I've never really done Ubex videos. I've done a couple just messing about local. But if I had a bike transport, I could be there in an hour. But without it, and at the hottest time of the year with 40 degrees centigrade and crippling injuries, this is not going to be a fun trip. But these are cultivated grounds as well. Very manicured lawns, beachfront property, and it doesn't exist. Now, there's a few things that it will be. There's not that many things it could be. There's another thing that doesn't exist. Huh, did you look at that? Gatehouses. I'm assuming it's gatehouses because you've got, the way it sets up, you've got your entry point and then you've got your, yeah, that's, doesn't exist. Isn't that magic? The road leading to it and away from it doesn't exist. You have to have a certain amount of authority to be able to actually delete a road from a map. You can't just do it. You've got to actually go through government channels and pay a lot of money. So that is obviously houses, and there's a road coming up here, there's a road going down here, and yet according to Google, it's just a blank piece. There's no road there at all. That's very interesting. Huh. Makes you wonder how many other buildings. There's some more there. Or is that on the map? Nope. More invisible buildings that don't exist. That is very interesting. Because you've got, it's more military structure. Yeah, there's nothing on the maps anywhere near it, within miles of that. And this is a footpath, I think. Well, it's classed as a footpath, but it's roads. It would have been roads. Yeah, that's a, I got to pay that a visit. Because it's not a bungalow or a derelict. That is something, I don't know when this image was taken, but I think it's 2026. Yeah, it's 2026. It tells you on the map when the image was taken. So, if it was an old structure, the roofs would have caved in. And obviously, because there's no information on that location, it's just coming up as GPS coordinates. with the region is no actual, according to this, that none of these buildings exist. Because this is the actual picture they take, and this is the official information about the area, and there's no buildings there at all. I think I may have to. It's a shame that my new tent isn't going to get here till next month. It could arrive today, but the official date is middle of July. And there's no way can I carry that through. Mind you, it's got woodland. I could hammock it. Yeah. I mean, it's only 20 miles down the road, but that's 20 miles walking with smashed kneecaps. In the hottest time of the year, I'm sweating the bollocks off in the house. Yeah, that is extremely suspicious. I was just checking out coastal properties, maybe like buying a field somewhere that I could actually, yeah. Guess I'm going ubexing.